I didn't really want to make this video for getting into too many personal things about my life, but after seeing a comment on one of the videos that I had that said, is this channel dead? I owe you guys an explanation. 2019, one of the best years I could have ever asked for. I got to marry my best friend, my companion, somebody that stood by my side for 13 years. We were engaged for a long time. Yeah, I know, I was in no rush, but also that was a hard year for me. 3 months before I got married, I lost my father. That was something that was pretty hard. That devastated me in a lot of ways. I was just stressed with work, trying to plan this wedding out, and then boom, I lost my dad. That's something that, of course, we don't live forever, but nobody wants to go through that. So, okay, getting back to the wedding, it was nice. I couldn't ask for a better day. 3 months after that, I lost one of the groomsmen in my wedding. I won't get into details about his passing, but it was pretty sad. And we jump like 6 months after that. Then guess what happens? My sister dies. Absolutely heart-wrenching. I didn't want anything to do with YouTube or editing software or recording or making videos. I was just done, man. I was just absolutely just ripped apart on every level. Another thing that had happened was my job, just the stress. I couldn't take it anymore. I spent 16 years in a steel foundry here in the Thumb. A hard job, absolutely dirty job, not the best for your health. I had started as a production worker, and I worked my way all the way from the bottom all the way up to the top. I was sitting in meetings next to the owner. It was a feat in itself. I couldn't take the pressure. 16 years, just everything going on at home. I walked away from my job. I quit, put in my 2 weeks. I was done. Just couldn't do it no more. I felt a lot with that job. I put a lot of things in there, a lot of my heart and soul, and I wasn't getting that back. I didn't feel rewarded. I don't know. I'm just trying to find the right word to use there. I didn't feel appreciated. I wasn't getting much back out of that, especially giving up, all that quality time, all that family time that I did. Thank God for my wife. She was an absolute, blessing. She did a lot of raising him. I wasn't able to see him at all. I work 3 to 11, sometimes 12. I get home, he's sleeping. I'm not going to see him. He's not going to be up because he's obviously going to bed to get up for school. So, and also, I started up my own business after, walking away from my job. I took what money I had in my 401k. I bought some equipment. I started a lawn care company. It's been hard. It's been a struggle. I'm starting from scratch and trying to build something, but I have faith. The man upstairs that in a few years I won't have to worry about it as much. Yes, I'm going to have to put in the work and put in the time, but I think the financial aspect of it is going to get a little better. It's tight. It's definitely tight, and it's hard. Anybody that's got their own small business, you're going to struggle. It's not making millions right out the bat. It's doing something I love and something that I really like to do. So I don't really see it so much as work. So there's that on the flip side, I guess. But I want to thank all the people that have left positive comments on my stuff, who have liked, shared, subscribed. You guys are awesome. But I definitely wanted to, speak on what had happened and where I went. Life's crazy sometimes. Life is absolutely crazy. Like, you never know what kind of roller coaster you're in. Like, so many things were happening at once. I had to get away. But now I'm back, and I plan on making a lot more videos, and I am sticking with this. Like, I regret leaving so much on the table. Like, I was getting in my groove, I was getting some videos out, you know, I was getting a lot of positive feedback and likes, and, you know, you guys were great. That What Michigan Has Become, that was 74,000 views. Like, I didn't expect that. I just kind of ticked off sitting in a tree, and I just turned on the camera, you know, to vent a little bit. But you guys are absolutely great, man. Thank you. I also want to talk about, you know, some of the video I just posted. I'm back. I just put that up. I am so sorry about, you know, uploading that 30 times the other night. I struggled so much with this laptop right here. It's just been a pain in my rear. Trying to get it fired up, trying to work with the software in it. I couldn't get it, so I had to keep redoing it. Finally upgraded my software, and I put everything into my actual PC here. So the video quality and everything is going to be much, much better. On that last video too of I'm back, yeah, the footage is really shaky, man. I'm sorry about that. I was using this cheap old little Walmart camera. I mean, the screen is so tiny, like, it is hard to see anything in there. So you have this out, and then you're trying to get in focus, and the arm I have is not stable either. So this is an upgrade that's coming. Believe that. It's well overdue. I'm not using that thing anymore. And once I do upgrade, now that I have the better software, I think the videos are going to be a lot better for you guys. Like I said, I can't thank you guys enough for the follows, the likes, the positive comments. I've been through a lot of stuff, a lot. You know, it's no pity. This is no pity story at all. Like, I don't want any comments of I'm sorry or whatever. No, I feel I owe you guys an explanation of where the heck I've been. You know, you guys have shown me so much love. I need to do that. Some future things coming with the channel is I've been hunting from the same tree for a long time. Like, I've killed so many deer from that tree, like, crazy amount. But I'm going to switch up some spots out there. I'm going to be doing some scouting. I'm going to try and get back more towards the river where I hunt. Well, I wouldn't say river, it's actually a creek. It branches off of the river. And it's pretty good back there. It's really thick, but it's pretty tough. So I got quite a bit on my hands as far as scouting back there. Like I said, it's thick. But that's where the big boys are, so we'll see what happens with that. I'm going to try and get some fishing videos in. Just depends on, you know, how froze the water is right now. I haven't really been on that much. Like I said, I'm just kind of getting some free time here from the business. Summer is pretty hard to get any time to do any scouting or hanging stands because it's busy. You know, it's almost 6 days a week of cutting grass, but I'm gonna make time. I'm gonna get it figured out. Spring, summer, fall. I mean, I got to keep the content coming. I have to do it. I have to do it for you guys. You know, trying to think of what else that I can touch on. You know, I guess don't hesitate to leave a comment in the bottom. Maybe it's something you guys might like to see from the channel. I love the comments, man. You know, if you're having, you know, issues of maybe scouting, or you don't know how to gut a deer and you want to see a video on that, you want to see a video on scouting, you want to see a video on whatever, just let me know and I'll try to get it out to you. You know, I'm not an expert, I'm not Mr. Boone and Crockett, but I definitely have the time to help a fellow guy trying to get a deer. You know, that's who I am, and that's what I'll always be about, and that's what I want this channel about, man. And that's what this sport needs to be about. We need to help each other. We need to uplift each other, teach our kids the way, keep this tradition going.